the amazing CJB, and we want to do a Marvel Phase 3 podcast along with Avengers Age of Ultron, and we want to introduce Edgar, MJ, and Man of Tomorrow. Hopefully Man of Tomorrow's there, so...
Yeah.
Where do you want to start off first?
We said the big one.
Let's just start off with freaking Age of Ultron.
Yeah, definitely. What did you think of the trailer then?
I loved it.
The extended version. Did you watch the extended version with everybody trying to lift up the Thor?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, go first, Edgar.
I thought I loved it. They're definitely setting up for major things. Like they're set. If Captain America lifted even hard enough, he would have picked up the hammer of Thor. But they're definitely kind of teasing that for Avengers 3.
It was funny that you see Tony and Rhodey trying to lift.
Oh yeah, that was funny as hell.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That's the trailer. What'd you think?
Daniel, what do you think of the Age of Ultron trailer?
You there?
Is he there?
I think he is.
I don't think he's. We'll wait for it. If he comes in, it's like hello, like okay, then we'll say hey.
So guys, what do you think of Ultron as a whole?
I'm personally, he's gonna be a really cool to see how he's gonna do. In Avengers 2, like I'm really excited how they're gonna do him.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of a little worried. But I'm like he'll do fine.
I guess I'll go. The whole extended trailer with the clip, that was hilarious. And I like the whole thing, like, why is heavy? Like, it's not that it's heavy. You're not worthy. I'm like, yeah, that's funny. I'm like, yeah, duh, you're not worthy. I mean, Captain America was slightly worried. Maybe because, all he needed was more a bit of America. Fuck yeah. No, wait. Asgard, fuck yeah.
And then the Ultron comes in and says there's no strings on me.
There are
no
strings on me.
That was fucking awesome.
That was like, it was a Pinocchio remix, wasn't it? The music of the tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was Pinocchio.
I have no strings to hold me down.
Oh my gosh. Hakuna Matata. And I bet you that line, there are no strings on me. That will be as quotable as Why So Serious and when Gotham is ashes, we got my permission to die. Like, it will be that quotable. Like, you'll hear people say, why so serious among comic book fans, and you'll have people saying, there are no strings on me. So overall, I love the trailer. It's everything I hoped it to be. It looks like it's going to a much more darker place. It's setting up Civil War, which I'll get to. And yeah, overall, it's a great trailer. So what more needs to be said?
Did you guys see the leak scene between Cap and Iron Man?
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Like they were arguing with each other. I'm like, this is already fucking teasing Civil War. Like Civil War already teasing.
I was like, shit.
Yeah, they were.
I was like, shit, Captain America wants beef when he shreds that log.
I think he's more beef than Henry Cavill.
No, don't be silly.
Henry Cavill is beef, but he's not that beef.
Well, I heard he's got twice as big, but he did Man of Steel.
Well, he's gonna explode.
Have you seen Ben Affleck's size?
Yeah, he looks like Chunky Man. Batfleck. But we're not talking about DC right now. We're just talking about straight Marvel. So what did you think of the clip, Chris?
Yeah, with Captain America and Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's leading up to Civil War, which I'm really looking forward to. So should be great. And what did you guys think of the Phase 3 Marvel presentation?
I thought. Wait. The full video of the presentation's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, show me. Okay.
We'll just talk about the actual Phase 3 films, and I'll have to get the list out. Hang on.
No, because I really want to see this presentation, especially with one particular film, which we'll get to. So hold your dicks. So, all right.
You guys keep talking. I'll just get the Phase 3.
So Edgar, how was your day? Did you eat pizza and get fat?
Fuck you. Anywho, I don't know about you, but the only way I see Spider-Man coming in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is they do the whole Eli thing, where Adam Warlock tells Doctor Strange that we need to get more help, and Doctor Strange finds Spider-Man.
They have much more powerful heroes in the Marvel Universe. They have the Inhumans, bro.
Yes, I know that, but it's like the Inhumans, like, they're not gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
You have Black Bolt when he says hi, he's gonna explode New York City.
Okay. Infinity, which is a recent event. Black Bolt a recent event. Black Bolt. What now, Chris?
So
do we have the list?
Keep talking. Sorry.
Okay. Black Bolt was literally screaming his top of his fucking lungs, and he didn't do nothing to Thanos. Not even a fucking dent. And this is without the Infinity Gauntlet. This is without the Infinity Gauntlet. So please tell me.
Did you guys see the Avengers 3 little teaser thing where the showed Thanos at the end?
We'll get to that once we talk about Avengers 3. Because but he was talking about the goblet, so might as well. So I thought it was excellent. I mean, for me, you know, Edgar reminds me of who? Edgar reminds me of one of those goddamn, what is it called? No, Edgar, you seen The Hobbit, right?
No.
The Journey?
No.
You look like one of those trolls who was trying to eat Bilbo.
There's the list of Phase 3.
Alright. So I guess we'll start off with Ant-Man.
Yeah, we'll start
Ant-Man I was kind of concerned about, but I'm like doing more research about it and hearing more news. I'm more convinced that this movie's going to be great.
Are you guys disappointed that Iron Man's going to make Ultron instead of Hank Pym?
No, not at all, because they were never going to do Hank Pym, and that's just the way it is.
For me, Ant-Man, I'm very interested in the film, but I heard that Marvel that Hank Pym is going to have some involvement with the creation of Ultron, like the idea came from his head. And there was blueprints, and Tony's just.
That's a fan theory. That's a fan theory that could be it, and Tony could literally, like Hank Pym.
I think they're gonna do it. I mean, honestly, I think they're gonna do it because, you know, that you gotta. I mean, that's one way you gotta do it. You know.
Yeah.
Or maybe since Ant-Man's coming after Avengers 2. This is my speculation. Is that maybe Hank Pym is just going to feel bad because I may not fully have brought this character to life, but I set the blueprints, I set the groundwork for this monster to come, and I'm responsible for this. And then, have that. I think they might do that, who knows?
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
And I want to go into more about him. I've heard that, what is Edgar? We already know Edgar Wright left. And I don't need to be more said. I mean, I've heard it was mainly creative differences. Whatever it was, it is a sad departure. But nonetheless, I am very intrigued by what they can offer. And I heard they're gonna take a lot from Edgar's script, but also add something that's gonna help too with the cinematic universe. So yeah. What about you, Chris? What do you think of this whole Ant-Man thing?
The whole Michael Douglas plays a good Hank Pym. Leading on to who's the guy that's been casted as Ant-Man?
Scott Lang.
Who knows?
No, the guy's the actor's name.
Oh, I don't know.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd. Yeah, I just hope that Michael Douglas's Hank Pym will actually help Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, because do you think he was Ant-Man before, in that universe?
Who, Scott Lang?
No,
Hank Pym? Yeah, they already revealed that the original helmet from the comics from Hank Pym. So yeah, he has been Hank Pym. Hank Pym has been Ant-Man.
Cool. And what's his villain? What's Ant-Man?
Egghead.
I'm not sure because I don't read not much Ant-Man. So
I don't know either. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. So like,
I mean, from what I've read I've read him in Avengers books.
Yeah,
I
same
think
here.
he's a really good character. I mean,
And Yellow Jacket's gonna be the main villain for this film. Like, they already confirmed that, but it's not Hank Pym.
So someone is gonna dress as Yellow Jacket?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So I think, all in all, I don't read a lot of anime, but I mean, he gets a lot of hate, and people think that this might be Marvel's first time. People, I say this, shut up, please, because Guardians of the Galaxy, people were saying, oh, it might not be good, and might not be good. I'm like, shut up, people, because Guardians of the Galaxy was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So this movie will be good too. And yes, it will be successful because, one, you have that logo slapped on there, and two, Marvel's known for their great marketing. But all in all, moving on.
Guardians was sick. He reminded me of Star Wars in a way. Star Wars character reminded me of Han Solo. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a great fun adventure in space. So I guess moving on with Captain America: Civil War.
We actually got trolled. When I actually watched the presentation, we actually got trolled for it.
Yeah, I mean, what was it? Next, Captain America: Serpent Society. First, that would be awesome because I actually like Serpent Society.
What is that?
Hydra.
Edgar, explain.
I don't know about that. I think it's Hydra.
What is it?
So it's basically a group of these characters who dress and look like snakes.
Okay.
Oh, really?
That sounds like something.
Yeah.
That sounds something pretty cool.
But then it was revealed to be Civil War when Robert Downey Jr. and Captain America were having a pissing contest. That's when Black Panther was like, "Put your dick back in your pants and quit pissing on the stage." And okay, yeah. So,
to me, to this Phase 3 lineup, I'm more looking forward to Civil War than Avengers 3, to be honest, because I want to see Captain America beat the shit out of Iron Man. So.
Yeah, he almost killed him in the comics. Like, he almost killed him. Like, if it weren't for the New York people to stop him, like, he would have been dead.
Even though Iron Man's like my favourite Avengers in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I think Captain America will win the fight, to be honest.
I'm sure we will see that fight happen. It's just like a due time.
Oh shit! Going back to Avengers 2, the broken shield.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a dream sequence? Or?
No, it's not a dream sequence.
No, that's gonna happen. I think.
Yeah. So how's Steve Rogers gonna replace his shield then?
Iron Man will make him
Black Panther.
MJ. They could do the computer one though with the shield turns into weapons.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that Tony Stark made and it came in Earth's Mightiest Hero. Yeah, so they could do that.
That. Yeah, man. Only if Earth's Mightiest Heroes was still on air, then I would be watching Disney XD. But anyway, that's a topic for another day.
But I heard a potential spoiler after the Avengers 2 after credit scene or something. There was gonna have Captain America with his own secret Avengers, so leading up to Civil War. So.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. Like Captain America is gonna have his own Avengers team, and Iron Man's gonna have Avengers team. It's gonna be a split.
So yeah.
So who's Iron Man gonna have in his team then, and Captain?
I think Iron Man. I think. I mean, it's not gonna be like.
It can't be Spider-Man because obviously he's on with Sony. So
I don't think it's. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be heavily loosely based. Okay, all right. Let me backtrack. It's gonna be very loosely based on that comic. It's just gonna have the ideas gonna be there, but they're gonna do something with it differently.
yeah, yo, Daniel, you're back. We're doing a podcast. What's your thoughts on Avengers 2 and Phase 3 as a whole?
Hello.
Daniel?
Hello?
Yo,
I think he's dead.
I think I was a little stepped on him.
Anyway, I guess, so for me, Civil War, at first I was really angry because I'm like, so wait, are they holding off on the Infinity Gauntlet storyline? And it's pretty much going to be it's all contained into one film, so. I mean, all it is going to be like, Iron Man sitting in the Captain America's going to stop him and,
I heard the reboot in the comic next year for Civil War.
They are. They're also
they're also rebooting the Infinity Gauntlet. They're also doing they're just rehashing old events from their past.
Why don't they just? I don't get it. How come they keep rebooting? Like, I mean, we're done with. I mean, we haven't had Secret War since the '90s. Or Infinity Gauntlet.
It's their biggest giant event. They want to do a biggest giant event they ever did, and I think they're gonna reboot it, the universe after that.
Yeah. Wait. Reboot 616 as a whole.
Yeah. And there's even a teaser, right? There's a teaser today that Peter might get back with MJ.
Wait.
Whoa! I saw today that Peter's gonna have a kid or something.
Yeah, that's May Parker.
So basically, this is gonna be the Flashpoint of Marvel.
Yeah.
Which I love Flashpoint, by the way.
Flashpoint was awesome. I don't give a fuck anyone says that thing was awesome.
I think it is the best animated DC movie, but we don't agree with DC, so we're
talking about the comic. The comic itself, not the... I love the movie. It's great. I'm talking about the comic. Yeah. The Flashpoint comic. But anyways, we're once again going off topic. So, for me, Civil War, at first I was like, this is stupid because I can't stand that storyline. I think it is literally... I think it's close to being as bad as One More Day and New Avengers... number 13 and 14, where Doctor Strange tells us so. It's that bad.
Well,
so
Black Panther's going to be in the film, so
yeah, he's going to be the Spider-Man in the storyline. He's going to be in between. Like he's going to have to pick two. He's going to have to pick a side, and Iron Man and Captain America are going to literally try to ask him, like, join our side. You know.
Did you see on the presentation with Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, and he actually saw the cast of Black Panther, and then he had to I had to choose what story done Black Panther. That was.
Mm-hmm. So all in all, I'm glad it's gonna be a self-contained film, But Kevin Feige never said this can be like Elevate the Universe. We're gonna wait till that. But I guess moving on.
To your character,
Agent Carter's been confirmed in January. Do you guys watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
No, don't care about that show.
No, I don't care anymore.
Well, are you gonna watch Agent Carter?
No.
Yes,
probably
I will
not.
watch it. I will watch it.
She's hot though.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yes.
She was born in London. 120 miles away from me.
Wait, what?
She's born 120 miles away from me because she lives in London.
Oh man, no wonder. Oh, well, I knew that, but jeez, man. I mean, so I guess I will check out Agent Carter, but let's move on to the next film and see what do we have next?
Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. So. Is Benedict Cumberbatch going to be casted, or in one or
first? You two guys go first because mine will. You guys go first. Talk about.
I'll say something first. I don't really know much about Doctor Strange. All I know that it was a doctor, wasn't he? A surgeon, was he?
He was a neurosurgeon who was completely arrogant and valued money and wealth over his patients' needs. He valued his own needs, his own wealth over patients.
So how did he get his powers in?
He trained. Well, he gets in a car accident and his hands are damaged, and so they said, you cannot practice surgery, but you can be a consultant. And they said, and then Doctor Strange's like, fuck no, I'm about to be a consultant. Doctor Strange doesn't consult to no one. And so he spends most of his fortune trying to find different doctors. It unfortunately declines. And then he's pretty much, I believe, by the docks, and he overhears some guys talking about some Ancient One guy, and then kind of finds out, then he goes up to Tibet, the Himalayas, and uses the last of his money. He goes up there, gets a plane, goes to the Himalayas, finds the Ancient One, and he asks him, hey, you can fix my hands, or I'm like, I was like, oh no, I cannot, He says, no, I won't fix your hands, because, so no, I cannot fix your hands, because because the power I'm going to give you will be used for not good and stuff, so on and so forth. He introduces Baron Mordo, and then the rest goes on with Strange finds Baron Mordo. Basically, Ancient One lets him stay.
Alright, okay, we get the fucking picture. Go. Okay,
yeah, I'm sorry. So all in all, gets damaged, goes to the Ancient One, Baron Mordo stuff, and he just trains. He basically trains.
So do you think Benedict Cumberbatch from Star Trek Into Darkness will be
Doctor Strange?
Edgar, why don't you say this, because I have a lot to say about that.
I think he will. I don't know much about the character, I only read one comic.
Have you guys watched Sherlock?
No.
I've watched Sherlock.
I haven't watched Sherlock. Maybe this will make me want to watch Sherlock but I don't know much about the character. I only read about him in Defenders and his Season 1 book, but that's it. That's pretty much.
I love him as Khan in Into Darkness.
I know. I love him as Khan.
My name is Khan.
So I'll guess I'll talk about this one here. About the whole thing of Doctor Strange. You guys are not very much aware.
As you're actually talking about that, who was your top choice?
Who was my top choice? Edgar knows this, but I'll say it. It was Luke Evans. He was in The Hobbit. He was
the Fast and Furious 6 villain, and he was Dracula, I'm told. So apparently he's going to be in
the Crow
remake.
Yeah. Which is not like that, just shot.
On the IMDb page, they've been saying they want to do a Crow reboot. It's not gonna happen. I know anytime soon. What's that, Bradley Cooper on board?
But it's gonna start production this soon. Like they're gonna start production 2015 and release it.
Yeah, I doubt it. So, my pick was Luke Evans, because he looks like Doctor Strange, and he has really great acting chops,
Yeah.
That was my pick for Doctor Strange.
I wanted Keanu Reeves. He played his Neo. He looks like Strange though.
Yeah, but he's not a very good actor. I mean, he's fit for some roles, but a role like Doctor Strange, he is not.
Well, I heard he was good in John Wick.
Well, that's because he played as a vengeful psychopath. I mean, not a psychopath. He played as a vengeful hitman. So, yeah. But I guess we could talk back to Doctor Strange. So, from what I've heard, Kevin Feige, he said that he's wanted to do this movie for a long time, and he says that from what I've heard, it's not gonna be an origin story. That's been confirmed. It's not an origin story,
yes.
which I'm very happy for, because given how long it takes Doctor Strange from surgeon to disciple to mentor from that to Sorcerer Supreme, so on and so forth, it takes almost like more than 10 years. Like it took like 10 years for him to become Sorcerer Supreme, and I mean they cannot possibly do that in You cannot rush that. So they're just gonna dive straight into being Sorcerer Supreme, and
So, would you like to have Benedict Cumberbatch as Strange then?
would I like him as Strange? I mean, at first, Edgar knows this. I was extremely infuriated.
Oh, dude, I was laughing, and I'm like, whoa.
because I hated him as Khan. I know I'm the minority on this, but he bored me. I mean, all he did was his deep voice and and he looked like he was having a stroke half the time.
To be honest, I would cast him as Brainiac.
He was meant to be Brainiac. That was like,
He's always meant to be Brainiac, and he was a great smoke too.
My name is Brainiac.
No, like this. My name. No, Brainiac is supposed to sound very robotic and cold. He's not supposed to have you're like this. I am Brainiac. I have taken your planet, Superman. Your planet has extraordinary things to it. I'm trying to sound smart for a minute here. So, from what Kevin Feige was trying to do with Doctor Strange, they basically he said that he wants to explore the whole for someone like him to have that position. Obviously, they'll introduce Clea into this mix because you have to have Clea in there. Clea is the niece of Dormammu, and she's from the Dark Dimension. She basically was someone that's strange.
Do you think we'll see? I hate to interrupt, but do you think we'll see Mephisto?
Who are these characters, man? I don't even know. You'll have to break it down to me, man, please.
Okay, so what Mephisto is basically Marvel's equivalent to Satan.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So the devil.
Yeah, something like.
He's the devil. He's the devil.
And who was that other guy you was talking about?
Dormammu. Well, he's pretty much a Faultinian, flame-headed, power-hungry, prideful, egotistical douchebag. Wow. That's what he is, in a nutshell. Now, I know since I'm the most guy who knows about Strange, I'll try to condense this so we can move on to the other films. So this won't turn into Doctor Strange, Mark Love Doctor Strange podcast. So, all in all, this is my most anticipated movie of all time. Period. So, I will be there on November 3rd, Thursday night, buying me 2 large bags of popcorn. Yeah, 2 large bags of popcorn and a giant soda on my side.
Well, 2016 is going to be a good year for films. You got Batman v Superman, you got Captain America v Iron Man Civil War, and you got fucking Doctor Strange. That's just awesome.
Don't we have a Star Wars spin-off movie that year too?
It's rumored as I think it's a Boba Fett movie.
It's gonna be Boba Fett.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And so jeez, all in all, I'm very excited. I cannot say because they haven't gave the plot synopsis what the film's gonna be about yet. All we know is it's not gonna be an origin story, and Kevin Feige wants to explore what it's like for someone to be Sorcerer Supreme.
That's great.
Which they've done that in the comics, so it's going to be an easy task for this one here. So moving on.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So, what did you think of before we get to the sequel? What did you guys think of the first film?
I loved it.
It was amazing.
Of course.
What? You go first. Hello?
Me?
You can speak, Edgar. Let Edgar speak for a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I thought the whole film was fantastic, I loved every one of them, but my favorite was Star-Lord. He was awesome. Now, I'm hoping we see other characters like Nova. I know the director doesn't like Nova. He's not a fan of him because he doesn't like his helmet, but...
No, he's not a fan of Nova because he doesn't like his helmet. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, so continue, because we'll talk about.
I love Thanos, Josh Brolin in the movie, man. The CGI in that was awesome, man.
Oh my god, he was great. I prefer makeup, but that was great. Although,
They had to
Chris.
CGI. They had to CGI him. They had to because
It was exactly like Thanos from the after credit scene of Avengers 1.
he was
No,
no.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
Because the Thanos that you saw in the movie Avengers 1 looked like the comic version.
He looked like Marvel Now version.
No, I would say the new one looks like Marvel Now.
No, it's just because I think his head looks more chunky, like in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we're also getting a cartoon series next year. You're gonna watch that? That's actually canon.
Wait. Cartoon series of what?
Guardians.
Wait, what? Of what?
Of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's actually canon.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna check it out.
Hopefully, it's good. Like,
If we're gonna be hanging out together, you definitely need bigger blasters. That's what she said.
So who would be the villain for the sequel then in 2017 then?
I'm not sure.
Star-Lord.
Personally. Oh, I think it's gonna be the Badoons. You know.
Who are they?
Remember Edgar, the guys who killed Peter's mother?
yeah.
In the comics.
Mm-hmm.
You could have those guys that like they have his father, and
Oh yeah.
I'm not
That
sure.
would be good.
Okay, who is Star-Lord's father? Who do you think?
Edgar, you explain it.
My theory is it's got to be. It has to be. No. It has to be. Whatchamacallit, Adam Warlock, or somebody else that we know. So that's just
Maybe
it.
Loki.
Maybe
Loki's
Loki. Maybe Loki.
theory.
Because the way his.
Loki's busy with Thor.
But the way her mother said to Starlight, he's very pretty. I'm like, well, there's only a few people that describe that.
I know who can play Star Lord. I mean,
Adam Warlock.
I know.
Well, no,
Hey, I have an idea. Oh, sorry, Chris.
I was going to say no homo, but Tom Hiddleston is an attractive guy as Loki, so...
I'm gonna tell you a little fun fact. My sister loves both. I know people like girls love the Loki. I'm like, my sister both loves Thor and Loki equally.
Oh shit! Shit.
I mean, she's not into comic books, but she loves the Marvel. She enjoys Marvel, but she loves some Thor and Loki.
Oh
Yeah.
no, she
Especially
gets it.
Thor.
They've also changed the date to the sequel as well to May, so that's great.
Yeah. And oh, by the way, I have the perfect casting choice for his father. Okay, here it goes.
And then we don't know.
Dennis
Is it going to be? What's your theory? Adam Warlock? Do you think it's Adam
Why would
Warlock?
Adam Warlock be the villain? He's not bad.
No. Do you think Adam Warlock is his father? Star-Lord's father.
That'd be stupid. No, I don't want that. No, just have like a human face. Oh, you know he's alien. But here's the thing. I think the perfect guy to play I was going to say Jason. His dad would be undeniably Dennis Leary because his father's an asshole.
Jason Voorhees. I heard that.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's like, son, what the fuck do you want? But anyways, we knew this was coming, and
What did you think of the after credit scene with Howard the Duck?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was funny. I thought it was pretty funny. Anywho, we gotta go to the big one. The big one.
Next one is 3 Ragnarok. So what's gonna happen there? Is this gonna be the
I'm talking now. I'm talking about this now. This movie I'm gonna go see because this is something I've been dying waiting to see happen. There's even rumors that that Enchantress might be the love interest for Loki. So please, for the love of God, put Loki in this. Put the Enchantress in this movie.
I was gonna say, I know Edgar disagrees with me on this. I think Odin's gonna die. You know, I think Loki. Let me finish.
Okay.
I think Loki's gonna be king of Asgard for a bit, and then I think at the end of the film, I think Thor will stop him, and then he will become the new king of Asgard.
Yeah, well,
That's my theory.
so you think that Loki is gonna kill Odin, That could happen.
And then
I will say that.
He wouldn't kill him. He would never kill him because that's his daddy. He would never kill him.
What do you think?
Well, at the end of Thor 2, he was on his throne, so he could imprison him. So who knows? You never know, do you? He could kill him or not. So
Yeah.
He's in that other dimension.
That's what I feel. Like, he's in another place that he wants to torment. He wants to torture Odin. Like, he wants to humiliate Odin, like how he felt. So, so that's how I see it happen. Like, but I'm really excited how they're gonna do Surtur. It's Surtur, not the whole. And here's another thing. There's a character named Ragnarok, which is the android robot Thor that Iron Man made in Civil War. Which I hope to God that doesn't happen, but whatever.
So is it like Ultron then?
No, it's just basically a robot Thor.
Okay.
Which is stupid, but anyway, whatever.
Do you know what? It's a shame they didn't show Vision in the Avengers 2 trailer.
They did. They fucking that whole Vision in that, like, right next to Ultron. You know, that Ultron robot was standing right next to Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. I think that's Vision. Like, before he becomes the
Yeah, I think that's Vision too.
Well, I paused the trailer and it was Ultron at the back when I was looking at it.
It's an Ultron body, but I think it's Jarvis using its body. So.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, I need Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver to help me to rebuild this entire body so I can help the Avengers, and that's what I feel is going to happen. But besides,
let's talk about Thor, guys.
Okay, but back to Thor. But Thor, I'm really hoping that Thor is going to become king again because they teased in Thor 2, The Dark World. And I hope they do intimidating, very justice, done right this time.
They're not going to do a man because freaking Surtur is a demon, and you cannot fuck up a demon.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I want him to be very intimidating, want him to be very ruthless, and be very powerful then. Like, Thor can't beat him on his own. Like, I hope they put Beta Ray Bill as well. Like, include Beta Ray Bill.
That's my favorite Thor character. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters because I think he's very tragic and he's very compelling.
Mm-hmm.
Why the long face? Anyways, continue, Edgar.
Anywho, that's all I have to say about Thor. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go see it with my mom because we've seen all the Thor movies. And, yeah.
Edgar's gonna jizz his pants when he sees the movie when Surtur's on screen.
Oh yeah, I was like,
anyways,
oh yeah.
You got anything to say about Thor the Mark? Is that it all? Do you know
for one, I want Beta Ray Bill because he's my favorite character out of the Thor mythos. Also, I want to say that I'm someone who, in terms of my Thor knowledge, it's pretty much Walt Simonson's. That's my knowledge. It's Walt Simonson's and a bit of Jack Kirby too. I love me Jack Kirby.
Jack Kirby's awesome. He's the king.
Well, duh. So, really, I have not much to say. It's pretty much. They're probably gonna go with because they said it's gonna shake up the universe. So they're not gonna use a robot. They're gonna use Surtur because Surtur is a powerful mofo, and they're probably gonna use a sword. You know
the Twilight Sword. The Twilight Sword.
The Twilight Sword. And once that's pulled,
it's all hell breaks loose.
Oh, everything breaks. And since they said this is going to require a lot of things, it's going to shake up the universe. I think Doctor Strange will work with Thor for this one because he has to protect his Earth realm.
No, yeah, I could see that happen. Like Doctor Strange and Thor have teamed up over the past, and they become friends. So. I can see that happen.
So all in all, like, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for Thor Ragnarok just to see Surtur, and mainly they're gonna get Beta Ray Bill. He's gonna come in because that's a fan favorite from a lot of Thor fans.
I'll be right
Who knows?
back.
They might bring in Thunderstrike. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I know Edgar hates him, but anyways, how about you, Chris?
I'm looking forward to it. I enjoyed Thor 2. I enjoyed Thor 1, and
I love Thor 2.
I'm guessing that the after credit scene we could see an Infinity Gem or maybe the Gauntlet, because we saw the Gauntlet at Thor 1 as a little sneak cameo. So.
Oh, by the way, there was one thing I forgot to let out about the Doctor Strange. He will have the Soul Gem. Just saying, he will have the Soul Gem.
Well, some people are saying he could have the Time Gem.
He's gonna preserve the Soul Gem. Yeah, that's what he had in the comics.
So who's gonna have the Time Gem then?
I think it's gonna be. I'm not sure. Let's move on.
Alright. The next.
Alright. So, what's the next one?
Black Panther 2017.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't read a lot of Black Panther.
I never read a Black Panther in my fucking life, but I know him as an Avengers member, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, I can't say I haven't read anything. I have read the Christopher Priest run, which I really digged.
Mm-hmm.
But
do you like the casting? I think the casting is great.
I'm very shocked that they immediately announced the casting. Usually they would like speculation. Oh, Michael J. No. They just gave the casting. Chadwick Boseman. The suit looks amazing.
It looks like his comic book counterpart.
Well, they the real suits. It's just like artwork, so.
Well, chances is it's going to be the real suit.
Yeah, it's just.
All I want in terms of there's one major nitpick I have. That gold necklace, like those gold necklace that he has around his neck.
Yeah.
It's silver. Make it gold, because that really represents its heritage in terms of Wakanda. Just make it gold. Don't make it silver, but just make it gold.
I'll try and get my friend Anthony in, because he likes the Black Panther costume. I'm gonna say.
So yeah, all in all, I mean, I'm really looking forward to Black Panther. So what's next?
Hang on, I'm just trying to get my friend Anthony in 1 sec. Just talk about Black Panther for me for now.
So Edgar, let's talk about Thor for a little bit. What got you into Thor?
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm gonna talk about more shit. I'm like, what else? Oh yeah, I'm talking about Avengers: Infinity War.
I think what we need to do. We need to talk about the what's going to happen after Avengers: Infinity War. Annihilation.
Man, I cannot wait to see Avengers: Infinity War. That movie's gonna be so good. I can literally taste it. Like,
yeah. Well, don't worry. Save your drooling until we actually get to Infinity War, dude. Part 1.
Like, it's a dream come true. It's a dream come true.
We're finally getting Thanos on the big screen. Shit. I really want to see Annihilation be adapted.
Chris, this is going to be pretty long. This is going to be pretty long. In case I hope you can make a big post pictures up, because I'm giving the audio.
All you gotta do with the picture is just extend it.
Calling Anthony says he's joining. He'll talk about Black Panther.
Yeah, so Edgar, I would say, why do you just like the Thunderstrike?
Because he sucks. I don't like him. I just don't. I think he's a shitty kid. I don't. I'm not getting into it. I'm not going to get into it because that's going to be
No. I want to ask you this: how would you describe Thor's basic personality traits? Like, oh, he's this, and this. Like for Doctor Strange, for example, he's wise, he's selfless, he's humble.
I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about movies. I want to talk about the big one. I want to talk about so goddamn bad that I literally.
Remember his voice. But
your Anthony's joined. Your Anthony.
Yeah.
We just did a podcast on Marvel Phase 3 and Avengers, and we was talking about Black Panther. You like the casting, yeah?
Yeah.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, hold on, let me get my headset.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, what's up, man?
going good. You know, I'm not gonna come up as racist or anything, but you're like the first black British guy I've met. Yo, what's up, my nigga? hey, say that. Say that just for giggles.
What, in an American accent?
Yeah, in an American accent, talking American accent.
What's up, my nigga?
Alright, say it in your British accent.
What's up, my nigga?
Man, you know what's funny? It seems British people can pull off good American accents, but Americans have a hard time doing
Do you
that.
want to hear mine? Hey guys,
I mean,
play some soccer?
No, wait, no, Chris. Say, I'm ready to go to the movies in an American accent. Go.
I'm ready to go to the movies.
You sound like a girl.
I can't do it, man. It's hard.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking about Black Panther. What do you think, Anthony? What do you think of the casting and the film in general?
Well, you know, I actually predicted they would pick him because there was a choice of 4 actors. There was Idris Gilba, and there was him, and I forgot the other 2. And I was like, yeah, it's going to be him. And just so it turned out, he's got the face for it. The others didn't have the face.
Yes.
You got to have like a sort of African-looking face.
Yeah, he's perfect. Man.
Yeah, he is I mean, I mean, he's playing as Jackie Robinson and James Brown, so he's got 2 guns in his belt.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
we haven't had a black solo film since Hancock
Blade.
or Smith. So.
No, we actually a black a solo film starring starring a black superhero. That's
Blade?
since Hancock.
Oh, Hancock. I don't really class that. I don't really like it.
I don't hate Hancock. It's just the second half. The first half is really intriguing and interesting and innovative. The second half is like it literally falls apart. The second half is just terrible for me.
Very.
I mean, I like that he kind of, you know, he's not like I'm the ultimate good guy. I'm like, no, he's just learned to be more considerate and not destroy shit.
I was gonna talk to Anthony for a bit. So, Anthony, what do you think of the Avengers trailer and Phase 3 as a whole?
Oh, the one where he was trying to pick up the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be twice as good as the first one,
Yeah.
from what I've seen. For the first one, it's like the action already started, like near kind of the end,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming that there's going to be way more action from the start, from what I've seen in this. So yeah, I have high expectations.
Did you see the extended? That was the extended trailer. Wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Did you see the leak clip today with Captain America and Iron Man?
I don't know.
I just posted on my Facebook. What if you want to watch it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, Chris, can you send me a link to the full press conference with Kevin Feige?
Yeah, I'll try. I'll have to.
Cause I wanna, I just want to see him talk about Doctor Strange. God damn it. So Anthony, I guess just do a rapid fire thought thing of all the movies to catch up to Black Panther. All right, what are your thoughts on Ant-Man?
Yeah, Ant-Man.
Pardon, say that again.
Ant-Man. What do you
Just
think?
do rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Like Ant-Man, I think. Rapid fire for all the, like, you know, okay, Ant-Man, I think of this, and this, boom. Captain America, this, and this, boom. Doctor Strange, this, boom. Guardians of the Galaxy, boom, 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 so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, you start.
Yeah, Ant-Man for you, Anthony. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
What do I think of it?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, like, just quick thoughts.
What do you think of Michael Douglas as a Kingpin?
You see, I'm not really well versed with Ant-Man.
Same here. I need
It's not really something I can comment on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. I mean,
What
should
about
too.
Paul Rudd though? Do you think Paul Rudd would be good?
Yeah, of course.
Right, so when's that film coming out? The Ant-Man?
2015. It's I think
2015
it's
July.
is it a month? Is it 2 months after Avengers?
Yeah.
Age of
It
Ultron.
is.
So.
Hmm. There are no strings on me.
What about Civil War, Anthony? Captain America 3 in 2016.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Same here, man.
Doctor Strange.
Who do you think?
I've never liked Doctor Strange. From what I've seen him in, I've seen him in Spider-Man, and I've seen him in. I'm not sure if it was the Avengers. I wasn't very, interested when I saw it.
Who do you think will win in Civil War? Whose side are you on? I'm on Iron Man's side, man.
I'm on Captain America's side.
I'm on Iron Man's side. You know what? I think Captain America personally is going to win, but I'm on Iron Man's side for this. So
I never liked Iron Man as a character. So.
Hey Edgar. You're on Iron Man's side for Civil War.
But are you sure they're actually going to fight against each other?
Yeah, they're gonna fight.
Oh.
Because
it looks like it by that leaked clip on my Facebook.
they're already teasing in Avengers 2. So.
Oh, I see.
And this universe of Marvel films is just elevating to at first it was like a fun little thing, but then it's like just going places. But anyways, we're on Black Panther. Okay, so Guardians 2.
Yeah. Did you watch Guardians 1 and?
Build the Galaxy?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing it tomorrow.
You need to watch it, mate.
You need to watch it now, bro.
Well, we can skip that. Guardians 2 then.
When's
4-3. 4-3. Ragnarok.
They need to get this one right because number 2 was disappointing to me.
Well, this is going to be the end of Asgard, I heard. And Ragnarok is like some android.
You didn't like the villain, or you didn't like how they treated the villain? Because that literally was, yes, say what you want how they treated Malekith, but I have to say that was really, really impressive.
Well, Malik was Christopher Eccleston that played the ninth
Yeah, he
Doctor in
was.
Doctor Who, so
Alright.
he was pretty sick.
Well, you look familiar.
It's just, I think that the villain they chose was weak. Like, again, not that great of a villain, but in the comics or in the movie, so I wasn't expecting much. Just a fun.
That's what disappointed me.
Well, that's how the Thor comics, I feel it is kind of like you don't have that much greater villains. Like they chose a weak villain, but anywho, you can blame Marvel from that. So yeah.
So moving on, the big one, the biggest one that Edgar nearly fucking cried at.
I fucking no. I fucking was just nuts. I was just.
Avengers
Wait,
3.
no. Wait, we
Avengers
can't skip Avengers 3. What about Black Panther? We haven't.
We're talking about Avengers.
Oh, right. Okay, let's jump into 2018.
Yeah, Avengers Infinity War Part 1.
Oh my god, yes.
Is that number 4 then?
No, it's Avengers 3, but it's Part 1, so.
Yeah, it's part 1 of it. Yeah.
So what did you think? Did you guys see the teaser?
Yeah, I literally had to change my pants just because how awesome that was.
I literally was just like I literally was just down on the ground, like I'm literally in heaven.
See, I'm glad they called it Infinity War because I know it sounds sick in the comic Infinity Gauntlet, but Infinity War is going to be all-out war, so
it sounds much better.
Well, no. What's gonna be is that there was after Infinity Gauntlet it was called Infinity War, and after that it was called Infinity Crusade. It was called Thanos Quest. It was called Infinity Gauntlet, and it was called Infinity War, and then it was Infinity Crusade. So, I mean, people say this is stupid. They're gonna people. You know how big the storyline is. You can't do it in one film. You gotta split it in two, and. I'm sorry I kind of talked there, but I guess Edgar, Chris.
Well, the comic book's thick in it, Edgar.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
It's like the Bible in it. It's the Bible of Marvel in it.
Well, no, it's one of the biggest events of Marvel, if not the biggest.
And it's one of the most famous of their stories. Like, the story is pretty damn awesome, pretty damn dark. Like, I'm expecting awesomeness. I'm expecting amazing. I'm expecting the epicness. The epic movie that I've been dying, repeat, dying, waiting to see happen. I've been waiting.
Would you guys like this? Okay, then Sony negotiating with Marvel. What if like Thanos
Shakes up.
makes another dimension and then Spider-Man comes out and then he just like gets battered, man.
Dude, Spider-Man, when he fought, that wasn't even a real fight.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: when it wasn't the Avengers because half of them were missing in the banishment. The thing is, dude, Thanos is just gonna toy with them. He has the power of God in his hands. I mean, what? Thor's gonna throw a Mjolnir at him? I mean, I actually have the comic, the graphic novel of all the graphic novels,
Well,
and
what Edgar says he was going to impress Death or something.
Yeah, he's trying to impress Death because
he's trying to impress Death.
Because he wants to prove to her that he is on her level, and every time he tries to do that, he fails.
No, he doesn't fail. She just declines it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what Thanos does to impress her, it's not like, oh, I'm so bumbling. No, what he does is so dark and freaking sheesh. It is on, like, okay, so basically, he succeeds in doing those activities, but it's not enough to impress her. She just can't be impressed by him because she looks at him like, and she always has a translator. Apparently, he got killed because he pissed off Thanos. But I think that's what makes Thanos, and in this movie verse, will make Thanos interesting, is because he's not just a guy. I mean, yeah, sure, he's he's very ruthless, cold, but for his motivations, what was that?
Sorry, my phone went off.
Hey, they're thinking, like, what the fuck? What's that?
But based on what I was saying, I think that's where people who don't read the comics will follow Thanos because of his motivation. You know, they'll see that. So.
Yeah. Anyhow.
But
Infinity
War, yeah. So
I'm going on that day, opening night or opening weekend. I'm going to see that movie. Oh.
You better, you guys better survive. Don't get infected by Ebola.
Anywho. Alright. Next one.
Yeah, we could move on.
What's the
Captain Marvel?
That movie I'm also anticipating because it's Carol Dara. I can't even fucking say her name.
Carol Danvers.
Yeah. She's the first Miss Marvel, and I wish it was Miss Marvel, but they're just going with straight out Captain Marvel, which I'm like,
Which I like.
Okay.
I thought his name was Marvel.
Well, okay, Marvel was basically a Caucasian version of a Kree.
I see.
Yeah. Anywho,
I don't know much about Captain Marvel, to be honest. I just watch it for myself. So, is she like Supergirl in a way?
No.
Yeah.
People have said that she's like Marvel's answer to Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My pick for Captain Marvel is none other than Miss Katie Sackhoff.
Yeah, the chick who was in Battlestar Galactica.
Katie Sackhoff. You ever seen Stargate, or you ever seen
the Riddick? Yeah.
She was Riddick.
Yeah, she was.
No, I haven't seen the Riddick films. So.
Yeah, she was in the third Riddick movie. She was great, and she looked like the character. She looks like her. And I'm like, just pick her. I will be happy. That will be it for me.
Yeah.
But anywho.
So moving on, what do we have next?
Inhumans 2018.
Oh my gosh, yes! I am stoked.
Have you got the
Black Bolt is one of my favorite Marvel characters. He is so compelling because he doesn't speak, but he emotes so much through his facial expressions. And then you have a...
So who are the Inhumans?
Alright, go! Alright.
So anyways, we're back, people. We're back from that technical difficulty. We're here in part 2 on our very lengthy discussion about Marvel, and we're just fapping all over this. So we're on Inhumans. Alright, Anthony, were you going to give an explanation about Inhumans?
Well, I was just making a guess here. I think that they're the offshoot of the human race. Is that correct?
Yeah. No. Well, if I'm correct, if memory serves me right, because it's been a long time since I read Inhumans, what they basically are is basically a band of misfit of Krees. They were the Krees were trying to create superpowered beings, but they were like failed experiments. They were like failed Kree experiments, and then they got exiled off. And then they've been having this city exiled from the rest of the human race, where Black Bolt is the king of them all. And the reason why Black Bolt's powers consist of, he can pretty much control energy that involves electrons, if I'm correct. Yeah, excuse me if I'm sorry if you're a chemistry buff. Sorry if I piss you off. There are plenty of chemistry buffs out there. So the reason why Black Bolt doesn't speak is because he had that at birth. And if he does speak, like when he speaks, say if he screams, he can literally destroy entire cities. And if he whispers, he can destroy an area. That's why he cannot speak. That his voice causes destruction. But he also has Medusa, Triton, Lockjaw, Gorgon, and Karnak. If I'm missing one more human.
Do you think Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch will be the Inhumans?
No, they're not going to be part of that.
I can only hope, but we don't know yet.
Well, you can't use the mutant term because it's 20th Century Fox copyright, so
You can't. You can use adamantium too. So I mean, they're called the Inhumans. So yeah.
Because they changed the Captain America shield in it, the metal.
Yeah.
It's vibranium.
Way to go, buddy!
Oh my gosh, I got scared there. Alright, Edgar, your turn.
I'm looking forward to Inhumans. I think they're a very great race. I think they're very good. Their comics are very good. Recommend them. They're doing a great ongoing. I hope they view maybe the characters in there. Maybe we don't know yet. I hope we see Black Bolt, but I want Vin Diesel as Black Bolt. Just make him unmute. Just have him be Black Bolt. Not shut the fuck up. Now we go to the big.
Is anything more on humans then? You got anything else or not?
No, we're good. I'll send you the first one.
We'll move on to the last. We'll move on to the last thing then. Avengers 3 Infinity War Part 2 2019.
Oh god.
Boy. I have now here's my prediction for both movies. The first half of the first part of the movie will already jump into the action. Thanos is going to get the gems. They're going to establish Thanos, but it's also going to have it's pretty much going to show Thanos, but that's going to be a subplot of Adam Warlock gathering the hero at the same time, gathering the remaining heroes that are left because half of them vanished thanks to Thanos snapping fingers. And the second half is going to be the Doctor Strange is going to open a portal. The Avengers are going to go fight. Not the Avengers, but whatever heroes are there.
Spider-Man's going to come through as well. So.
I don't want Spider-Man. We have Jesus Christ.
He didn't do anything in the Infinity Gauntlet.
We have the lovely and powerful Miss Marvel. So we do not need. I'm sick. I don't want Spider-Man. I mean, it would be cool, but we don't need him.
Do you think we'll have the same team from the first Avengers film, or
yeah,
not?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we're gonna have them. So it's gonna be the remaining of Earth's heroes, and they're gonna fight Thanos, and they're obviously gonna fight, but they're gonna be toyed with. So I think that the first part's gonna end with the event with the heroes on the ground, or in other parts of or in other dimensions.
Yeah, just laying there,
And
defeated.
The part 2 is gonna pick up immediately where it left off, and it's just gonna end it there.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna happen in part 2. It's just like you thought part 1.
And then they can have cosmic beings. You can have the Celestials. You can have if they can have Eternity because Marvel owns him.
Yeah.
All these cosmic beings, and
we
you got
need Silver
Nebula.
Surfer. We need him.
Yeah,
Shit.
Hey,
Century Fox though.
Fuck.
No, Fantastic Four is gonna fail. It's gonna fail. There's no way it's gonna be successful. It's gonna fail. There are no toys for that movie too. There's gonna be no merchandise at all. No balloons. No nothing.
Seriously.
Nothing.
Yeah, they just canceled their
Zilch.
comics. Marvel just.
Casting shit.
The,
How can
the,
you have Johnny? How can you have Johnny Storm black and fucking his sister white? So she was adopted then.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what they're
Anthony
going
might like
with.
that choice.
fucking changing the
I
story.
actually don't.
That doesn't need to be changed. Yeah, great, studio, great.
And how can you have a black guy? My friend said this the other day. How can you have a black guy called Johnny? You've never heard of a guy called Johnny being black?
Yeah, I have. No, I haven't. I heard of a white guy called Trey. Hey, what's up, my?
Anywho, anything else?
So, I guess since we're reaching the end, I guess we should talk about where to go afterwards.
Yeah,
where to
do
go
you think
afterwards.
Thanos is gonna die or be imprisoned or something?
I think he's gonna be.
He's not gonna die. He's gonna be on his own planet.
I hope
Edgar
we.
says he's gonna be a farmer working with Goku.
No, he's gonna be a farmer.
That's what happened in the book, so I'm like, I'm kind of expecting that. If that doesn't, I'm like, okay, all right.
Do you think he's gonna die, Ant?
No, he's not gonna die. Because freaking Adam Warlock has the Infinity Gauntlet, so there's no point.
Oh shit, Agent Carter. Anthony, you looking forward to Agent Carter in January?
No.
So, I guess we can talk about where to go. People say, what can you do afterwards? I'm like, people, please. It's the MCU's not going to end. They're going to continue the MCU. It's just not going to be like that. They're just going to be in their own films. We're going to get Doctor Strange 2. We're going to get more other movies. Also, people, we could get Annihilation. I want to see Annihilation film. Like Avenger. No, wait. It's just be called Marvel's Annihilation.
See, if X-Men was in that universe, I'll do an X-Men versus Avengers.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, that would be
God, no.
Why?
It's terrible.
Thor would take up the most of them.
It is a terrible storyline.
They don't have to do the fucking storyline. There's hundreds of storylines that they could do for the. They could just make their own storyline. Like, it's like it's like, come on. How awesome would be to see all the Avengers fought the X-Men. That would be. I would guarantee you, fucking every one of us would be on that movie.
Black Widow would be the first one to go.
Yep.
But I'm
So I guess we can end it here. Let's give our final thoughts.
What are you most looking forward to in this Phase 3 lineup?
I'm most
Anthony.
I would say Black Panther, for biased reasons, of course.
Edgar.
Infinity War, Part 1 and 2, and that's
Chrissy.
I'll say Captain America 3, Civil War. Man. I just want to see
For
Iron
me-
Man. I just want to see Iron Man and Captain America fight, man.
For me, it is a no-brainer. It is Captain Marvel. No, I'm just kidding. It's Doctor Strange. That's my most anticipated movie of all these rosters of film. Is Doctor Strange.
okay. All right, we'll see you later.
Wait, there's one more thing we should say. You know, guys, I posted this on Facebook. We're living in a golden age of superhero
Oh yeah,
films.
this is the golden age of.
We're at the peak of this, and I know it all started with back. I mean, I know we got the revivement from thanks to Blade and X-Men and Spider-Man and whatnot. But as films progress, we are in the golden age, guys.
I just hate the fact that people are saying, "Oh, DC, you're fucking dead now."
That DC's just beginning.
DC's just getting started, guys.
No. DC, it all hangs in the balance of Batman vs Superman. Yeah, it'll make money, but if that film does not resonate with both fans and critics universally, that
fucked.
film is gonna bomb. It's gonna fail. Yeah, it's gonna make money, but if the film is not received by critics and fans alike and universally,
He's mad at tomorrow.
cancel all those films.
He's mad at tomorrow, even though.
You're
No,
there?
Yo, Daniel.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Oh God!
Yo,
you-
okay.
Fuck that podcast.
What do you think of Phase 3 and Avengers: Age of Ultron as a whole?
Okay.
Is that it?
That's it. That's it.
I'm just about to
That's it.
What's the better movie out of all these films? The Phase 3 films.
I'm not really excited. I'm just like, okay, I'll go see it. No biggie.
Okay.
Hey, I love Iron Man 3.
Batman v Superman. Yeah.
All right.
Batman Superman. I want that movie to fail, honestly.
No.
It's not gonna fail.
No.
You're
I'm not
crazy.
talking-
Okay.
I'm not talking
Okay.